Hello everybody, welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. I'm Sean, and every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time you can catch a fresh game of baseball. Today we are wrapping up a series, looking for a series win against the Tampa Bay Rays, who are 69-69. Shane Baz is on the mound, 6-11 with a 4.50 ERA. Bryce Miller on the mound for the Mariners, 13-7 with a 2.75 ERA. Well, let's jump into today's game. It's been a rough series. It's been a dramatic series, both in terms of games and your host. So there is that. Tropicana Field is where we're going to play. We can have another game of the week. Miller on the bump. And we're going to go ahead and let this lineup roll. Got to figure out this headphones situation. We're going to go ahead and put in Seiya Suzuki. And we'll just kind of rock with this lineup. We get the one day off before the series against the Braves. Then we're at home against the Cardinals. And there's something about, I think that Cardinals series might be 4 games. I could just be like way off. No, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, there's no day off. So it'd be, it's either a 4-game set against the Cardinals, which I think is a little funky, or it's a 4-game set against the other home opponent. Both teams looking for a series win in the rubber match. Miller dominant on the mound as of late. Arozarena hitting .423 over the last 7. Pepio, I forget how to pronounce his name. There's more flourish and smoothness to it, not Pepiot. You know what I mean? That's very American. He had a big game on the mound in a win versus the Mariners. The Mariners bullpen over the last 8 games, 26.2 innings, to a .34 ERA, 27 strikeouts. Taking a look around the league, the Giants, they just keep winning. They win their 9th straight game. Ramirez breaks out of a 2-for-33 with a 2-hit performance versus the Red Sox. He had just broken out of an 0-for-29 with a 2-hit performance, so Ramirez getting whatever. Marcell Ozuna leads the NL in home runs with 34. Aaron Judge increases to 46 in the AL. Emilio Pagan increases the save total in the National League to 42. Tarek Skubal hurls a complete game shutout versus the Mets. Here's a quick look at your farm report.
And we'll be back with
Here we go. First pitch. Coming your way. Tropicana Field. This is a team, we've already lost the series to them this year.
Well, you can see his whip is a little
we lost at home when we saw them
bad,
fairly recently, so
it's
not great. We are just not, we're not playing well against this team. And they are a good example too, because they are both series that they had were against us after we pushed that difficulty up. Currently the Mariners are losing, but they have 2 on with nobody out in the top of the 7th. 4-seam at 97, a slider at 89, a curveball at 86, and a circle change at 90.
Julio Rodriguez.
Their pitching has been very difficult for us to pick up and figure out. They are very nice record. That's low. Okay.
2 balls, no strike.
Rays, Braves, Cardinals. It is a 4-game set against the Angels. That's fine. Let that one go. Technically, that's a 3-pitch strikeout, and we didn't take the bat off our shoulder, but 2 really generous calls. Those do make me nervous for the rest of this game.
Close, but called a ball.
Just because if we're going to have to pitch more inside, we're going to end up giving up some contact. I don't want that. Really weird.
That one misses.
Okay, so we worked maybe the most bizarre walk we've seen all season. For us to get 3 calls, weird.
Here's Dylan Moore, good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
That's inside.
Almost got him there.
Yeah, so 4-game set versus the Angels before we get the big road trip versus the Royals and the Astros, which, based on the real-life Mariners performance, becomes more and more imperative. This homestand is huge for the Mariners. Late on that. All right, let's lock in here.
First, I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next
That's
offer
low.
is downstairs.
All right, nice and patient. This pitching staff has given us a lot of trouble. Got blanked yesterday.
And there's a ball. Chris with that.
The good news is the only pitch that we swung at was a strike.
He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That's outside. Okay. 2 batters, 2 walks to start this one.
Speed and walk the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
He struggled to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts.
You know what? We can actually just let this one go.
10.
Okay, maybe shouldn't.
Well, the offense really
Maybe
struggled
shouldn't
last
have.
night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
First and second here, no outs. And there's a strike on the outside.
That's fine. Maybe a little too passive here. We will take a timeout.
Time called. Ground ball, and
Okay,
that's through
that'll
the
actually
infield.
get through.
And they're happy to play station to
That's
station
fine.
right here.
That's
Bases
fine.
loaded, nobody out.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you,
That's
just
a
gotta
little
battle.
more what we're looking for. That's a contact swing. We're able to just get enough of it. The first baseman, really weird play there.
Cal
Didn't really seem
Raleigh
to even
next
bother
the
to go for the ball.
Mariners. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year.
That's outside. That's a great take.
Ball 1.
It's a great take. You can see the Yankees half a game behind Baltimore for the AL East crown.
All loaded up here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And it's even up.
fine.
You need a
That's fine.
strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this,
There we
he can
go.
earn some points.
Let's see. Does he want to drop something low?
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
No, we didn't.
Swings and misses.
Darn. Take a timeout. Take a
Just threw
timeout.
that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's off
That's
the
inside.
corner. And now it's filled up 3-2. Gets a piece
Okay,
there.
that's
do it
fine.
again.
That's fine.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Tapped softly on the ground. Over to King. 1. Back to first.
Okay, we only get the 1 out. Okay, that's fine. Hey, it scores a run. I'm shocked that it did not give them that second out. How did he not step on that bag?
All the way up the first baseline to prevent
I
it.
guess Seiya
Nice
does
job
have
to
pretty
get that
good
run
speed.
across.
We're just because we can't get into a good rhythm with him. We're not using it very
He leads the
effectively.
league in RBIs here in our final month. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
A little frustrating that it was very early.
Into the outfield for a knock.
Okay, there we
Moore
go.
comes across. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Let that go. Let that go.
Everything
Don't worry
came
about it.
together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this. Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
I don't think we're the hottest in baseball right now. We're not playing super great. We are sitting at, I think we're 7-3 in our last 10, which isn't terrible.
Out to center.
We won't worry about it.
Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Might have actually been able to get there with the kind of a funky throw, but there's no reason to gamble there.
And let's take
A little bit of an unfortunate
A guy who's been huge for them over
So
the
now
last
inability
month
to get
plus,
to
Jorge
the
Polanco.
Really an
to
essential
the ball.
part of this lineup.
That's been a problem
Top
throughout
5
this
in
whole series, though.
slugging in the American League right now. He's putting up some pretty big power numbers, and when you can get that kind of production out of a player like this, tell you what, it's only going to make the team better as a whole.
Slider just early on it.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck.
We were just laid it a little under
Puts
it.
away,
Darn.
and that's the third out.
Bases
But two
loaded, not our
runs,
strong
four,
suit,
jump
but we do
ahead.
push
Bottom
two
half of
across.
inning number 1 coming
Take
up.
advantage of a
It's
couple
the
of walks,
Mariners
and
2,
so we'll see what
the
we can
Rays
do
coming back.
defensively and pitching wise. This Rays team has been good at wearing me down
Today's
mentally.
starting pitcher, Bryce
Could also
Miller.
be that it's game
And
number
Cindy, we were
140.
talking
I don't
earlier
know.
about how he's doing
I
a
think September
great
is where
job
things start getting a little
navigating through
funky
tough
and a little
spots.
like, hey,
I've just been so impressed.
This
with
has been a
when
grind.
It seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with
13
runners
and
in
7
scoring
are
position.
probably our worst win-loss ratio, with all, almost assuredly with our starting pitchers, but
might
might.
his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Okay, let's lock in here, see what we can get going.
Goes
There
down
we go.
looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Sinker
There's a
catches the
sinker
zone
in.
with ease. Strike 2.
There we go. There we
Strike 3, and
go.
that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you
That
can
is
punch out the
excellent.
top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning,
Batting
got to
first.
be feeling
That's
pretty good
shortstop.
out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Just missed.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there.
I didn't
You
realize-
think about it,
I didn't even-
9 straight strikes.
Didn't even
So
realize
tough
we
to do.
were on that
2
pace.
out, base is empty.
Would have broken it anyway with that swing.
Good job to fight that one off. Fights it
God
off,
damn
you'll
it.
see another.
There
Swings
we
and
go.
misses, it's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Okay, let's see what we can do here in inning number 2 for ourselves.
And welcome back to the
Leadoff for
ballpark.
Seattle, the
Second
second
inning
baseman,
set to go.
Jorge
The batter now, Jorge
Polanco.
Polanco. Boz back to work. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck
Unfortunately,
left
that's-
field. That one is back.
Oh, that's gone. Polanco. Wow, we have had such
Back onto their lead. It's 3-0.
miserable hitting in this series. I mean, you might take away that Randy Arozarena shot in the first game. It's only our second home run total. But even that Arozarena shot was kind of funky. It was opposite field, and we've had just such bad contact, especially in the last game, that
Always
you
scary
see that
for
and you kind of go like, well, it's
guy
going to be
can
a
take
double if it's
fastball
not a
down
catch.
the middle and hit it to the opposite field.
But no,
holes in a swing like
we're able
that.
to
And
able to
that
get it,
time
and that one was
ball
opposite
hit
field as well
hard.
because Polanco
And now for
is a
Seattle,
switch hitter.
J.P. Crawford, 2 for 6 so far in the series. And that drops in.
It's a
for
good take on the
strike.
curveball.
Always
Didn't really
exciting
drop
to
as
see a
much as I
leadoff
would have
home run in an inning.
assumed.
Kind of gets the offense fired
Okay,
up, and you start
there's
to
tied things
expect a
back
big
up.
inning.
That's good. Got to get some wins here on the road. Texas is chasing them down.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
Ooh. That's
The 0-2.
Reds.
And they'll do it again.
That
Reds,
wasn't an
Cardinals.
easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Reds Cardinals game is wild. It is 12-9 in the top of the ninth. Ooh, that curveball. Curveball's just a little inconsistent. It's kind of frustrating because one of them we saw didn't drop very much, and then another one dropped quite a bit.
Really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
It was good timing. It was a contact swing as well. Just kind of hoping it would go foul.
To walk at his first trip to the plate. Fastball is outside. 1 out, base is empty.
That's fine.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
DP.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really.
We've already seen that a little bit.
Than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
It seems like he may have. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna tune in to watch the Mariners bullpen blow it, I guess. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Next
All right.
pitch in for a
There was a
strike.
slider that looks real good. Take your time here.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. One down, base is empty. That one
Drove it
down
into the ground
line,
early.
and it goes just foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Nope.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Fuck. I don't know what I thought I saw there.
Dylan Moore. He reached out to walk his first time.
Too late. We're looking in the bottom of the zone.
And that one fouled off. Fought off foul.
Okay, now we're getting a little swing happy here, which I don't love. We did a good job with a lot of good takes. Granted, both of those were in the strike zone, so it's hard to be too annoyed. But that second one definitely let the ump make the call on it. And would we have to let go? But because we had the bad swing on the circle change, that slider becomes a little bit more of a, hey, go for it. That's up. There we go. That's fine. Down with the curveball. That fucking curveball. That fucking curveball. I can't see it. I just cannot understand where it is. It's a weird release, and it almost looks like it has like a little bit of a rise before it drops, but it doesn't drop in a way that I'm accustomed to or used to.
Christopher Morel. A little bit low.
Fuck off.
1-0.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this.
That's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to issue walks.
And it's 1-1. That's hard hit on the line.
Oh boy!
So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
It's okay. It's a bad route with a Rosarena. Came off the bat at
what he was looking for right there.
101, I think.
I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Probably should have tried to just take the. It's all good. It's all good.
And that misses.
Sleeper,
and that's ball one. Caminero went deep in his most recent game. That's too low. And
really?
Now 2-1. And that one pulled foul.
Foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one the other way.
Hold on to it just a touch longer. Get that out at first. We can give up one. It's no big deal. Ideally, if we could somehow pick up a strikeout here, I think that'd be ideal. That fastball, I'd love to see that a little crisper through the zone. Sinker misses. Gross. Not foreseen missed. Go right back to it.
Upstairs.
Jeez, and that one was even worse. Okay.
He's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity.
That was a horrendous pitch.
Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Go high and tight again.
One away with a runner at third here in the rubber match
There
of
we
this
go.
three-game series.
There we go.
On and miss. Struck
So now, as long as we can just get something that's on the ground,
strikeouts for him on the bump today.
obviously that's not a hit.
In there for a strike in
It's
the
not a
bottom
very
of the
good
zone.
pitch. That was maybe the worst splitter we've thrown, and it was a strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Going right back to that fastball.
Foul
Okay.
ball, it stays
Okay.
0-2.
Okay. I see it.
And ball one.
That's a little too cute.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll
Kind
do
of
it
on
again.
that fastball inside.
The 1-2 stays alive. Just missing there, and it's 2-2. Foul off the plate, they'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Got him high.
5 strikeouts for him.
I'm a little surprised that was a strike, but hey, I'll take it.
Trailing this one 3-0.
Okay, big strikeout for Spire. We're watching the Tuesday
Back here
game.
at the ballpark, check out the latest news from
Yeah, we already
around the league.
covered all of that. Congrats to the Giants, winners of 9 straight, really making that NL wild card.
Late with the swing there. Suzuki goes
Jeez
5
Louise.
feet, 11 inches, 30
Making that
years
National
old
League wild
now,
card race
and
fun.
They traded for him earlier this year. And that skips in the dirt. Outside
There we
low,
go.
2-1.
Good take on a slider out.
Just
that ball went out.
missed.
Okay.
Swing and a high fly ball right field.
That is unfortunate.
Low. Flashes the leather.
PCI was too low and we were late.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Clobber to right field, way back.
Cal
Gone.
fucking Raleigh. Let's go. Big dumper. Throw it into the
A
seats.
solo shot.
44th
And
of the
he adds to
year.
lead. It's 4-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for
Cal
him.
Raleigh hit
Maybe it's a
home run
sign
number
of more to come.
51 today. The day that I am recording this.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
That's a good take.
That pitch is in for a
Really
strike.
good take.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Up the
That is
middle.
unfortunately
Kidd
outnumbered
fires to first on the
2.
run.
Oh,
Boots it.
okay. So it's an error. Into the dirt a little bit. A E6. Which is
Here's the left
unfortunate.
fielder, Randy Arozarena. And first pitch fastball is in for
Not a great
strike.
swing on our part, but
Bullpen
that's okay.
movement for the Rays. Joe Boyle up and throwing. Matz also getting ready. Strike two.
We
It
need
is
to-
interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now.
Oof, they just
It doesn't
gave up
even
two,
matter
huh?
that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really
The Mariners'
aggressively
bullpen's a bit
building
of a
their bullpens.
disaster.
Swing
Maybe
and a
swung at the
miss,
slider.
struck him out. That K is his third
Okay.
of the game.
All
He's
right.
locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Looks like it might have gotten under the glove of Eugenio Suarez.
Yeah, the batter now, Austin Shenton. And a good
Please
fastball
stop
to start him
swinging
off.
at
That's
everything.
strike
What
one.
are
0-1
you
the count.
doing? We had the good hit on the slider that I feel like we saw pretty well. Everything else has been real late.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Okay, hey, at least we changed it. This time we were early. Take a timeout.
Chance to collect himself down 0-2. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And
There we go.
that one is
Nice
in
take on
dirt.
that
Gonna
curveball.
count 1-2. Breaking ball misses
That's
the
outside.
other
Nice
way.
take.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this
Okay,
solo
hey, at least we got
homer.
one.
It's now a 4-0 ball
It's okay.
game. Major League Baseball is
We've
on
scored
the show.
2 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. We're keeping that going. That's a trophy in a couple of the games, I believe.
Back at the ballpark. and
Pitching this series,
has
17
been a
innings,
nice job
1.59
on the
ERA, a
mound as we take a check of it out.
0.71 WHIP, 5.8 hits over 9, 1 walk to 20 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's the strike. And it's fouled away.
There we
Fans
go.
another, and that's
That one
3
didn't feel
straight
good. That one,
strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little
that one was
while.
gonna.
You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now
we go.
Alex Call.
Splitter up in the zone a little bit.
Miller winds and
We're able to get it
deals.
past him.
Right through
That
there
one
for a
felt bad.
strike.
Foul. Here we go. I was just going to say that we haven't been able to use the sweeper all that much to our benefit, and we're able to get a strikeout. 7th of the day.
7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success.
And we need to set them down. We can't, give up base hits and count on double plays. They have a lot of speed on this team.
The next to hit takes ball 1.
There we go. That's what we want to see.
Swing
And
a
that
ball
will
popped
do
up
it. Okay.
Polanco.
So we're through 3.
And makes the play.
We
and
are
that's out
set with a
number
4-0 lead.
Down in order
Couple of
go
good
the
swings in
Rays.
those last
They're
couple
on
of
the short
innings.
end
It's
of
been
a
solo
4-0
home runs,
score.
opposite field, then we're able to get one with Raleigh. The big dumper himself.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Joe Boyle.
Still pretty early in the ball game.
Oh, wow.
so
We
this
were able to
bullpen
chase
has
the
some
starter.
work ahead of them.
Wild.
Best
Did
case
not
scenario
anticipate
might
that.
be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading off with
So
the
digging in,
the
Jorge
second baseman,
Polanco.
Jorge
He's already homered here in this one.
And that's his only hit in this series. 4-seam at 100, slider at 90, curveball at 84, cutter at 94.
Nasty pitch right there. 0-1.
Right on that outside.
That clips the corner.
Okay.
All right, now he may have not liked either
Two
of those first two
fastballs
pitches
on the
or
outside,
agreed with the
not,
umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready.
Not
to
what
hit
I was
anything
anticipating. I
close
thought
to
he would
his
go
own.
off speed for that second pitch. Slider or curveball. So we were looking more inside.
Swings
Got me with a slider.
It's a strikeout.
Okay.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it.
A little too amped for that 100-mile-an-hour
Gets hit
fastball.
hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
The next offering misses.
Inside.
Now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and that's
We were going to be on
just
top of it.
foul.
It dropped a little bit.
And
Ooh,
now
boy.
2-2.
Oh, boy.
2-2 count.
And now
Thankfully,
the
we're
last
playing
time
pretty
and
well
step out of the
defensively.
box.
These are the kinds of pitching
Bases
changes that
empty,
could
one
really
away. Top
ruin a
half of inning
game
number
for
4.
us. We were late on a lot of the fastballs in this game already, and then they brought in a guy who throws faster.
Line to left,
But we're able to take
and
advantage of it
stays
there.
Around first, heading for 2.
Head back, head back.
Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after
Thought
putting on
about
the
it.
brakes.
They don't have a
I think
great
that was the difference on
left
the plate.
fielder. If it's still
It's always
Morrell,
easy seeing the ball off the bat, something to improve.
So the lineup flips over. Julio
yeah, they have
Rodriguez.
Morrell. His strength is
Get
great, but
ready
everything else
again.
is
He
very
is
poor.
struck out, and he is walked. And the
That's a
first
great
pitch misses
take.
for ball 1.
That is a great take.
Crawford, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, maybe not the best, but that's okay.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, left field, down the line. Yeah, foul ball.
Yeah, cutter. That makes sense. Real early on it. A little too amped with the fastball there.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a
And that
second.
means that obviously the slowness and the way it's going to push.
Next
We got
pitch
full
way
count.
upstairs. Man at first, 1 away. Got
Oh,
him swinging.
no.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, the slider.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses.
That's our
It's
second.
0-1.
Should have been our second walk. Just too amped. Not identifying the slider or the cutter.
Fouled off left side.
Yeah, we're just so early on it.
The pitch. That one
ball,
misses.
2 strikes.
And that is ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up
2
a
balls,
following
we go.
pitch to
Cutter
help you
low.
get that out.
Two outs. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
So
One
he
left
struck
out,
out.
but they lead it
We got the
4-0.
one hit, and he struck out the other 3 batters. It is the first inning that we don't get that we don't put a run on the board. We do still get a hit, though, which is a positive. Pretty frustrating. It's just so amped on that 100-mile-an-hour fastball and not
Welcome
able
back.
to make that
Leading off
adjustment
the
to
way how the
slow
series has played
down.
out
The
so
right
far.
fielder, Josh Lowe.
edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play.
Not the pitch that we really like to see.
Swing and a miss.
Big swing
Struck
and a
him
miss.
out. Strikeout number 8.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Kim
There
in the
we
box
go.
now. No balls and a strike.
Speed him up a little bit. This is a very slow-moving
Next pitch
game.
misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
A little frustrated that should be an 0-2 count. I feel like we were looking at a pretty good pitch there and then just threw it away at the last moment, which is unfortunate.
The Rays down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Off the bat, it was headed
Didn't
for the gap
look like it was a
all the way.
very good
As a hitter,
fastball.
You love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box.
It
You know
wasn't
you've
the
got some
worst.
real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right
my
there. Could be a
God.
chance here for them to start
What's
clawing
going
back
on?
into
Why
this
is our
ballgame.
rhythm off?
Slow roller to third. Moore throws to first
There we
in time. 2
Hey,
away.
we got what we were
He's
looking
doing a
for.
nice
Just
job of
roll
keeping
over
the
it.
ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground
Third
ball.
baseman,
Good
number
execution.
30, Junior.
Caminero takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a
God
ground
damn it.
ball. And
Why is it? What's
foul
going on
ball.
here?
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Now a screamer into the outfield. A Rosarena
Okay,
makes
nicely
the grab,
done.
and that is
Thankfully, the
that.
game didn't allow me to run too far
1-0
out of the
for
zone
Tampa. They're down
or out of the
4-0.
area. Otherwise, that would have been a pretty brutal one. Those are the trickiest ones to play from our camera perspective because we're looking at the pitcher and then it flips really quickly and it has a good
Look
velocity
back as
and
we
low
take a check at the
trajectory.
current standings.
And the player was standing, Rosarena was standing in front of the spot. It's just hard to tell. When it comes off the bat, for whatever reason, I think it's going to be something that's going to drop in for like a bloop shot. Or I guess it'd be a solid single. But there's a look at the standings. AL East a lot more competitive than the NL West.
Boyle back to work. That misses.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game.
There you go,
in,
Seiya.
So I'd say mission accomplished.
Now batting, catcher Cal.
So a man at first. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. Look out!
Time out.
And
Ball
it
down
hit him.
right
Oh, we got hit. Okay. We have been getting really lucky with those
Dangerous
kind of
hitter
quick,
coming to
like,
plate. And now the
think
first
about it.
baseman, Luke Raley.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Oh, look at the stop. Jumps, throws.
that is just so unfortunate and
Well, that was a great
unbelievably
chance to turn
lucky.
two with the 6-4-3 right there, but the feed to second, maybe the most important part of
that the
starting
second
play,
error on him
just
today?
Didn't get it right there, and these players work on it a lot during batting practice, and if that feed's not on point, very difficult for the
That's a
second
little
baseman to make the
unfortunate.
turn.
I mean, it was
So
perfect,
bases
perfect.
all loaded up. And now here is Randy Arozarena.
That's too aggressive.
And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. Ball one there.
We'll be very curious to see if we can manage 3 more home runs out of Randy this year.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
We were going to probably drive it into the ground, but
Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside.
it's
of the
outside. Hey,
breaking
good.
ball.
Couple good takes here. We can walk in a run if we're good.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's the second one. That cutter and the slider. That walks in a run and it's 5-0 with nobody out.
For the Mariners.
Too
Both
early.
in this one.
Fuck that cutter.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. 1 run across. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Okay, we get the run either way. It's just a couple of RBI for Shenton rather than...
Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as
all
he
good.
probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Kind of cost ourselves a run, but we're
Mariners.
okay.
First pitch
outside.
doesn't find the zone. And another
Ball 2.
ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses the
low.
zone. And that's
3-0
ball
red
3.
light.
I got 3-0.
We have blown a couple of walk opportunities. A slider outside to Julio. A cutter outside to Randy.
Fastball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next offering is fouled back. Time called now before
Take
the
time.
payoff pitch.
This is a slow-moving game.
At second, Shenton over at first with 1 away.
I don't think that was going to be a ball. You know what? It's not the worst.
2 on, 1 out. Gets a
Okay,
piece.
that one's a little
and
bit better.
stays alive.
Oh,
And a
that's
pop-off
brutal.
right side, foul territory.
Brutal.
Makes the catch for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that
Every
pitch
one of those pitches was a
down the
fastball.
middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere,
Ball
he
1.
popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Count 1-0.
Crawford up for the 3rd time here. Watches
That's
that
okay.
one
I'm
miss.
okay with those swings. We just couldn't get...
Way upstairs,
no
and the
strike.
count is 2-0.
Just couldn't get what we were looking for. Oh, it's a late start again tomorrow. Interesting.
And
Ball
that one
3.
I guess that makes sense. Mariners are staying on the
No strike.
staying on the East Coast with a day off on Thursday. So.
And they're all
Nope.
loaded up.
Okay.
Ball 4.
That was a pretty good take. I think we can maybe go 3-0 kind of yellow light. We can have our hands on the controller, but maybe just pick a spot that we've seen and then go for that. And if it's anything else, just try to not swing.
A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
There's no excuse. You're all amped up on the fastball, and you're so susceptible to the cutter and the slider.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Call. Pulls that one down, and that is that. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Last half of the 5th.
3 errors listed for the Rays, excuse me. We don't punish them enough. We're up by 6, and we should be up by more.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Starting pitching season stats. First, there must have been... We have 1,000 strikeouts on the season, by the way. Excellent.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game.
Really?
You can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That's all right.
And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle.
Only in the
even on
bottom of
ground
the 5th.
balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here we go.
Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Come on.
Fights that one away.
Come
still
on.
1-2.
Come on.
He stays alive. The Mariners up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Crawford over to Polanco. They get
Beautiful
one,
double
and they get
play.
it
All right.
easily at first. It's a double play.
That's maybe the first fast play of the season. I don't know. Of the day.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Johnny DeLuca.
That was a really nice turn by our team there.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just missed.
Here we go.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Come
Foul
on.
ball still a 1-2 count.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2.
There we go. Nice sweeper. It's actually not a nice sweeper at all. That's a horrible location for it, but we'll take it.
6-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have
So here's
fared
your
so
starting
far.
pitching. Shane Baz. He went 3 innings, gave up 4 on 4 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Miller looking good through 5. The 0's where you want him. Only 3 hits given up and 9 strikeouts. And we wiped out one of those hits with a double play. So Joe Boyle stays in the game.
And the first
Ball 1, no
offering is
strike.
not close. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Alex Faedo up and loosening in the pen. Rodriguez warming up as well.
No, Sean.
Strike 1.
Big time
I got 1
jam
ball,
right
1 strike.
there.
No.
I hate it as a hitter,
Man,
but standing in
stop
center
it.
field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one missed.
Everything's been so inside off the plate. There's just no reason to swing. Even the slider, it wasn't like the slider kind of broke in and it tricked us. Just a horrible swing. That's fine. So we'll take a time here.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
I can't believe
Those are just continuing to
how
pile up. His
susceptible I am to
got
the
be
slider.
dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
I should
And
be
it's
able to
fouled
believe
off.
it. It's not like it's new.
One down, base is empty. Fastball in for a strike, and it's
That
nothing
was
but 2.
way Take a time.
And he
Take a
asks
time.
for
Take a time.
time before the
Absolutely
0-2
bizarre
pitch.
play happening in the
0-2 now. Swing and a miss.
the
And
slider.
he's down on
It's
strikes.
13 miles an
And that's
hour
6
different.
Ks for him in this one.
All the way down at
Now
87.
Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And a swing and a
Okay.
miss.
We desperately need to stop swinging.
All-star, 28 years old. And he
I also
was a
I need this guy
third-round
out of the
pick
game.
back in 2018. And he gets tied
That's-
up right there.
That's
today's style of
not
baseball right there,
close.
right? Big time velo on
It's
the bump
not
and big time
close,
pop at the
Sean.
plate.
I gave up on that one a little, or we gave up on that one too soon, and then couldn't get back down to it.
Way
1 ball,
inside, gets
2
out of the
strikes.
way. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nothing
I'm
doing
getting so
here this
irritated.
half. Now
We're up by
only
6,
two
but I
scheduled
just
to hit the
can't
home
stop
half of the
swinging.
sixth. It's the Mariners.
We're up by 6. We're up by
the Rays
6.
nothing.
We're up by 6.
Alex
Leading
Call
off for the
down at the
Rays.
plate. His
The
righty-lefty
center
splits
fielder,
there.
Alex
Fuck.
Call.
We're up to 10 strikeouts. Yeah, we only struck out 3 times to Shane Baz, but Joe Boyle has come in and absolutely locked us the fuck down. 7 of the 9 outs that he has recorded via the strikeout, and we are just, I'm just too.
And a swing and a miss there.
His
Good late
pitches,
sink
like
on
he's
that
working full
fastball.
counts, and then he's
That
throwing
looks
that
so good, and then
that splitter or
time he's in
the
the hitting zone,
the cutter,
get the
excuse me,
barrel
and the
to it.
slider, and we are biting every single time, and it's very frustrating to feel that susceptible to it.
Fouled off. And they'll
This
do
is a
it
game
again.
that's a lot closer if we don't have some of those errors, which is not my favorite sentence in the world. And also with just how slow this game is taking to go.
Misses the zone
Come
for a
on,
ball.
Miller.
That was the sweeper.
We're up 6. We might actually consider just bringing in
Foul off to the
Hancock.
right side, keeps the AB going.
Unless we used him yesterday and he doesn't. He should be okay. We'll warm him up and we'll warm up Pomerantz.
This one popped up.
That'll
Foul
work.
ground first base side.
I think
And there's one
ideally
down.
if we could bring in
That was a
Hancock and
good
get kind of
hard
a
fastball with some
cheeky
nice
save.
ride up
Now
in the
batting,
zone right
second
there. Hitter
baseman,
looked like he was
Jose.
on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense. So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
That's out.
And
There you
strike
go.
2.
There we
Popped
go.
up. Crawford. Nabs it. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh
2 down, base is
Lowe.
empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Lowe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one
Now,
finds
these are kind of the
zone.
games that can kind of lull us.
0-1.
Or these are the games that can kind of lull us to sleep a little bit. Probably should have. Well,
Ball.
okay. It's fine. I don't love it, but it is what it is.
The 1-1 is fouled
Louise.
off.
I gotta. Charge in via the PlayStation.
Oh, and they're going to tag
Oh,
the pitcher
pitch
with
clock
a
violation.
pitch
That's
clock
my bad.
violation. That's an
That's
automatic
fine.
ball.
That's fine.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there. You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. There goes down looking.
And I say lull us to sleep a little bit because we're not taking advantage of the matchups in a way that we have or try to throughout the season.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Rays.
All right, finally a new arm to look at.
Manuel Rodriguez.
See what we can do here.
Compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And here's the first
Leading off for
baseman,
Seattle,
Luke
the first
Raley.
baseman, Luke.
Slider 91, a sinker 97, and a four-seam at 99.
Swing and a miss.
there's
There's
the
the slider.
slider.
0-1.
I'm sure that's what they're talking about in the bullpen. Just like, hey, throw the slider up there. They can't figure it out.
And
That's
that's
low.
counted away.
1-1.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball.
Okay.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Rayleigh's up. Two and two. It's outside.
2-2 the count.
Battling
Fouled
here
off
as
the
he fouls
sinker.
it away.
All right, so it's 2 and 2. 2 on, 2 out. Top of the ninth. Mariners down 1. They were down 2, but they were able to score 1 here in the top of the ninth. This could end it. And I think it will. It does.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
So the Mariners dropped 2.
Up, one down.
The first 2 against the Rays. This road trip might destroy the season. Against they could not get past Cleveland. They cannot get past this Tampa Bay team. The Texas Rangers are hot. 9-1 in their last 10 because they haven't. I don't believe their game has started yet. And I looked at it yesterday, and it's like even as a casual baseball person, I saw that the Rangers were down 2 and getting into that that Diamondbacks.
Pitches in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Chance to collect himself.
That was the
now
worst
as he
time to get a
asks for
tickle in my
time.
nose. Saw that the Rangers were getting into that Diamondbacks bullpen, and I kind of knew that it was going to be a Rangers win, and sure as shit it was. They scored 2 in the 8th, 2 in the 9th. We're just not committed low enough in the zone.
1-2 now.
That's
Ball, that's
outside.
outside.
Next offering misses
Outside.
down and away.
So that will do it for that.
To the right side.
That was on the
and
bottom
that
of the
one's
zone.
handled.
Can't
On to
be
first.
that.
2 up, 2 down.
Just can't
That's what
be
a
that.
sinker's
God
designed
damn
to
it.
do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the
Don't
ground.
want strike
Some
3
runs
called
away.
on us, but
So now here's the DH. Austin Shenton.
4-4 in the 10th.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, we warmed up Sasado. Shoot. Sit him down. I wanted to warm up the righty Emerson Hancock because he has great stamina.
And there's the
That's
ball.
low. I think I should not have switched to this headset. I think it's giving me a headache.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
What
Struck him
are
out.
we
And
swinging
it's a
at?
3-up, 3-down inning.
What are
And
we
1, 2,
doing?
3 go to Mariners. But they're on top by a count of 6-0.
I don't know. We gotta lock the fuck in here. Thankfully, we don't have to play tomorrow, so we can try and re-lock in. It's going to be a tough series for us against the Atlanta Braves because they are a good team. We will go with a mound visit, and that should get Hancock the rest of the way there, and we'll go ahead and bring him in. We're gonna try and ride this pitcher as far as possible. Really didn't want to say ride. We're gonna ride the cock as far as possible.
So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
I really love the SpongeBob visualization of the mind.
And that gets the top of the zone for
We
a strike.
threw out his
As far as
name.
ballpark food, one of my
Please don't. I have 3 children or
favorite
whatever.
places in San Francisco.
Because in my head, I was like, oof, don't say ride the cock. And then somebody in my brain went, go, go, go. Say you want to ride the cock.
Though broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Rayleigh takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep. And
It's
then
been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Morel batting with 1 down, takes a strike. A little bit low.
Look, if we're going to be a little unfocused, let it be a 6-0 game where we're going to have a day off tomorrow.
On the ground to the left. And that's a base
That
hit.
is frustrating that we had no one that could get that. Playing up the line, I think, in late game situations.
One gone runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Ball that close.
Squirts away a little bit
Get him?
to second, and he's out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Next offering is
He also didn't have a ton of
Ball,
speed.
1 strike.
He was only like mid-50s speed.
He swings and fouls one off. Fights that
Fuck
one away. Still
off.
1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. And good work there
Okay,
as he gets a
really
1, 2,
weird strike
3.
for that zone, or for that umpire. Zone's been funky today. Way to cut down the runner.
And we're back.
Leading
All
off for
set
the
for the
Mariners,
start of the
the
inning.
second
And
baseman,
now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Rodriguez back to work. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Foul ball
Damn it.
there. Next
1
pitch
ball,
misses
2
way
strikes.
outside.
Ball 2.
Can't even think about it. That can't
2 strikes.
possibly be a consideration that we're going to swing, Sean.
That one missing inside.
So should this result hold, and Lord help me if it does not hold, we will split the season series against Tampa Bay 3-3.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Did do a pretty good job keeping the at-bat alive with Polanco last time.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
No. Okay.
Fights it off. He'll see
Got a
another.
piece of it. That's a walk. That's like the 3rd or 4th one that we've kind of... No, we've blown, if we're being honest. Okay.
That's
I'll take a little perfect.
So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Perfect contact hit. Thought it was going to be an out. Because usually from that angle with the left-handed hitter, the second
next for
baseman,
Seattle,
when it kind of
J.P.
moves the camera,
Crawford.
pops out. I was like, hello. It's unfortunate.
And that one
That's
is
fine.
in for a strike. Ground ball
Oh,
right side,
that
could
one's a
be
double
two.
play.
Feeds to second, out there. Over to first, but he beats
Okay.
it.
Slow turn on the double play. So Crawford does a good job to at least
Here's
get
the
on
center
base.
fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio, unfortunately, 0 for 3 today. Oh, that can't be the swing, man.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings through
Sean,
that one.
Two pretty
for
nasty
the
sliders
love
to
of
get this hitter
God.
to 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Now move to first, and Crawford gets in there. Crawford stands at first with one out.
That's a ball.
Come on, man. There you
Foul
go.
ball still a 1-2
Foul
count.
it off.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Yeah, that one at least was in the zone. All right, quit worrying about farting around on first base. There we go. There we go. Stay alive.
And a slider misses down and away. That's outside.
There we go.
Full count now.
The guy at the
There we
plate
go.
could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away.
Runner on the go. Up the middle to second. There's
Wasn't enough to stay out of the double play. So 0 for 4 with Julio, who's been up and down. He's been like in that top 3. It's been Judge, Julio, whoever. Up over 300. Or you dropped him down to like 295. It's been a long series. It's been a very frustrating series against this Tampa Bay Rays team. So it's not going to get much better. We need to probably try and take care of our business as far as the home series is concerned against the Cardinals and against the Angels.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Danny Jansen to hit here. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say,
more. The throw to second. Back to
There
first,
we go.
And that is a double play.
I didn't think we were going to get that. I thought I let it go just a little bit too early, but we were able to figure it out.
Two outs, base is empty. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. In there for strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one hit to first. He takes it
Okay,
himself
don't
to
mash
the bag,
the
and that'll do
circle.
it.
What? Don't just go hitting the button repeatedly. That's going to lead to disaster.
Now pitching for the
A new
Rays.
arm into the game, the righty,
Number
Alex
31.
Faedo.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same.
Oh,
for
good,
stats,
another slider.
obviously,
Yay.
regardless of the score.
And
I kind of
first
figured he would
offering
go with
is
that
fouled
four-seam.
off.
We were still not
Faedo,
timed
in
up
his
well
third
for it.
season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss, and that's strike
Jesus.
2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
85 on a slider, 96 on a four-seam, a circle change at 90, and a sinker at 95.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-2. Swings
Got me with
through it,
another.
That's a strikeout.
So is that a golden sombrero for Dylan Moore?
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing
Oh
and a miss. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager
Just
Kevin
over and
Cash.
over and over
Strike,
again, and you
getting loose
can't
as well.
fucking figure it out.
Swing and a miss as
And
he
now
is
we are
late
just
that
miserably
time.
stuck in a rocking chair. 84 to 95.
Steps out for time. Bases empty, one away.
We're up 6, and I've still found a way to be irritated. I mean, obviously the swing selection's pretty bad.
Swing and a miss.
It was all the way down to 82. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch.
Oh,
Just wanted to make
5-5
that
in the
hitter's
11th.
feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Two outs. That's down and in. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. First pitch misses.
Now he's just kind of lost it.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's a slider all the way down to 80. Too early.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 2-1. And that one is
That was
in for a
maybe the
strike.
best
Good
slider
pitch.
he's thrown.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
We don't see this a whole lot
Now
anymore
batting,
where hitters
left
with
fielder,
2 strikes are
Randy.
willing
Oh,
to shorten
Rodriguez
up,
still is
tighten
one of the
up, and
American
try to
League
hit the ball back up
average
the middle other
leaders.
way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at that with 2 strikes.
Fucking God.
Rosarena now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him
I
out.
just
That's
don't
number
know
3.
how to deal
So
with it.
it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2
It
left.
really puts me in a
And
blender. I
9-1-2
don't see it
scheduled
well.
to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mariners 6, the Rays nothing.
These are the chunks of the game. Like obviously we scored 4 runs in the first 3 innings. And it's one of those situations where you just look at it and you go like, how did you score anything at all? We obviously got a huge advantage with the leadoff, with Julio's leadoff walk. And then we were able to work a walk with Dylan Moore. But then we've struck out with him 4 times. This is so frustrating. This Rays
That one
bullpen is so irritating.
Rosarena going back, and it hits the fence. Around
I don't
first
know
and
what's
hustling for
happening.
second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it
Where
up
was
any
that?
better
Where
than
was
that.
that?
He
Skip through all
absolutely
this
ripped
shit.
that ball out front and
Fuck.
almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
No outs, runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils
They
the
have-
2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
How many hits? What do they have? Like, they have 6 hits. Like 4 of them have got to be doubles at this point.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in there as
Fuck
he
off.
tests the arm and left. 1 away on the flyout. So up next, Josh Lowe. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 6-1. So they're down to their final out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay.
At least it took him 2 outs to get there, but that sinker was abysmal.
Fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Get us out of Tampa Bay. This has not been a fun series. Fuck off. God damn it.
Now 1-2. And foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Okay. Yeah, I don't love this game. We did pretty well there early, and we were able to... We had a couple of solo home runs. One with Raleigh, one with Polanco. We got a couple... we weren't good enough at executing and taking advantage of their mistakes. They had 3 errors in this game. I don't know. Not the most focused effort, I would say. We did a good job to draw some walks early, but we also did a very poor job in driving in a run with a walk. We blew 3 or 4 opportunities late in the game to put some extra runners on, and we just couldn't lay off of those. The cutter slider combination was really bad for us today, and the slider was just devastating at times. But we get a win, and we were able to win the season, or win the series, split the season series 3-3 against this Rays team after a pretty miserable game yesterday and not the most fun game on Monday. But it's not going to get much easier. It's been a rough road trip already. I believe we're 3-3 on this road trip, and we have 3 more against the Atlanta Braves. We racked up a ton of strikeouts against this team, 10 for Bryce Miller in 6 innings. The problem is that we gave up a ton late in this game. We struck them out 12 times. We struck out 14 times. 2, 4, 8 in the top, and then 3. 4 players combined for 13 of them? No, that's not right. 11 of them. 2, 4, 7. Yeah, 11. Yuck. So did we not have, like... Okay, they had half of their hits were doubles. That's bad. And we didn't hit any doubles. It was kind of singles or bust. We had a home run, I guess. I don't even know. Weird. What a weird game. Tampa Bay, they had 7 strikeouts with Boyle. And then Fado had 3. Yeesh. Bryce Miller, your winner and player of the game. 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 10 strikeouts, no walks, no earned. Raleigh was 1 for 3 with a home run. He knocked in 2, scored twice. Polanco was 2 for 4 with a home run. Luke Raley was 2 for 5 with an RBI, and Shenton drove in 2 on a 1 for 4 day. Emerson Hancock gets kind of a cheeky save. We brought him in the 7th and just let that stamina work for us. He picks up save number 4, did give up the 1 earned run late in the game. Other than that, we were pretty good at being able to... They had 3 doubles in the game. They only scored 1 run, and it was when the game was well out of hand, so that's a positive. Shane Baz gets the loss, 3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, 4 earned on his line. Morrell was 2 for 3 with a double. Alex Call was 1 for 3 with a double. He scored a run. Isaac was 2 for 3 with a strikeout, and Cabanero was 0 for 3 with a strikeout. So ending on a positive note in Tampa Bay, Are we 3-3 on this road trip, or did we win that series against Cleveland? I don't think we did. No, we did, because we had that 14-inning misery fest. Yeah, okay. We're 4-2. Okay, cool. That's fine. That works for me. Let's go ahead and advance the day. We can check a quick standings check real quick. Rangers, Royals, tied for this last wild card spot. The Rays, 3 games out, as they were not able to really gain any ground. Good news for us. We have a series against the Royals coming up. We have a series against the Astros coming up as well. The Twins trying to make their kind of save their season with a W4, 7-3 in their last 10 games. What's their schedule look like? Today's games. Oh, they play the White Sox, and I'm guessing the White Sox are very bad. They are. Gross. Okay. National League, the Phillies are a half game out. Padres, Reds, Mets +2. Giants a game out. Oh, they've lost one. L1. Pirates 71-69. They play the Dodgers. So, all right. Well, there you have it. There are a couple of games I have my eye on. Phillies, Brewers, Guardians, Rays. We can just watch the two teams that we played against. We can watch them. The Kershaw-Skeens game is kind of interesting, but the Pirates need that game more than the Dodgers do. Yankees, Astros. If the Astros were more competitive, that might be interesting to watch. Royals play the Angels, and the Twins play the White Sox. So a lot of teams that are in playoff contention, just maybe not playing the best teams. So maybe we take a peek at these two games tomorrow, Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, here on the channel. Where are the Guardians? Oh, they're bad. They're 65-74, and we sucked farts against them? Oh my god, no. Maybe that doesn't work. Ugh, 7 games back. They're under 500. Maybe we don't watch that. We can watch Phillies Brewers, because the Phillies actually need that game. They're half a game back. And we'll figure it out. Thanks everybody for watching. Oh, we haven't ripped a pack yet. I know you all care so much about my pack rips. 27 card pack zone. Ooh, a gold Detroit Tigers. And a gold Tommy Edman. Okay. So Gold's book and some garbage. Thanks. All right. Well, there you have it. Might be a stream tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Might not be. Hey, tune in to find out. Subscribe over there. Ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up. If you did, you can check out the baseball playlist right here. And this morning was a taste test with one of the worst things I've ever put in my mouth. Find out why in that video. Thanks again for watching. Good sports. Go Mariners. We'll see you Friday in Atlanta with more Mariners baseball. Maybe tomorrow with a brief stream. Thanks again for hanging out. Good night.